every time we come home, I walk into the bedroom, I see the view, we watch the sunsets, and I just think we're living such a nice life.
Do you feel like you've made the right decision living here?
Absolutely. Yeah, and we both individually loved Thailand before we met each other. I mean, we're used to living on the ground, so being this high up is definitely an experience.
Really, really beautiful views up here.
Yeah, it's crazy. We have this idea that we want to live here long term. Australia's starting to feel less and less safe. I've never, even for a moment, felt unsafe walking around in Bangkok. That's the kind of life we want to be living.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to beautiful Bangkok. My name is Sam, and today we got another condo tour here, and look at the weather today. It is gorgeous. So this condo is in the Asok area of Bangkok, very close to the MRT, which is the underground, and it's also well connected. We've got malls, we've got lots of things to do. Obviously that comes with a lot of traffic as well. But this condo is called the Esse Singha complex, and it has some of the best facilities that I've seen here in Bangkok. So we're gonna go meet a couple who's living here. How you doing?
Hello.
Hi, I'm Dany.
I'm Tania.
And where are you guys from?
I'm from Australia.
And I'm from the UK.
Awesome. So how long have you been living in Thailand now, guys?
3 months.
Yeah, 3 months-ish.
3 months here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3
3
months in
months
this
here.
building. And then maybe
And then-
4 months in Bangkok.
I have to ask, why Thailand?
Why
It's in
Thailand?
the middle of Australia and the UK.
So me being from Australia, Tanya being from the UK, this is like a time zone that fits both of us. We can travel back and forth quite easily.
Helps that I'm half Thai as well.
Tanya's half
So
Thai.
we've got
And,
family here.
yes, and we actually met in Thailand. So we met in Phuket 2 years ago. And then the rest is romantic history. Because I'm very romantic, right?
Yeah.
That was real. That's not camera magic. She really thinks.
I love that. I love it. What's the most romantic thing Dany's ever done for you?
Oh God.
Putting you on the spot here.
What's the most romantic thing?
Get engaged.
We're engaged.
Yeah.
We're engaged.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he planned our ceremonies.
Did.
So we've had 2 ceremonies
Wow.
now already. We've had a Katiplik Tab in
Yeah.
Australia, and we've also had our Thai blessing ceremony. And he
Yeah.
planned for my parents to come all the way from the UK. So
Lovely.
that was very good.
That's the nicest thing she's ever said to me.
All right then, so let's talk a little bit about this area. So the condo is called the Esse Singha complex, right?
Yeah.
So could you tell me like what's in the area? Why did you choose this condo?
Yeah, so I mean, for us, we watched a lot of Sam's videos originally. We watched many condo tours, and we had a specific set of requirements and things that we wanted. And we wanted it to be modern, and we wanted it to be clean, and so that kind of drew us to the building. But what we didn't realize was how important the location was, because it's in this area and in most of Bangkok, the traffic's quite bad. But we have the MRT just over there, so we could literally walk there. And we have we've got some B-roll footage you might be able to use of us under an umbrella
When
getting
it's
walked
raining,
there.
yeah.
So a man over there will bring a giant umbrella over to you, and then Tanya and I both fit under the umbrella, and then he walks us to the MRT station, which is literally about a 30-second walk.
So super convenient.
Incredibly
Super
convenient.
yeah.
I mean, the MRT gets you, so in this one stop in this direction, you have Central Rama 9, and then one stop in that direction, you have Terminal 21. So we have access to 2 malls, within a couple of minutes.
Shopping, there's a Lotus there, Gourmet Market, and what's the other one? Big
Tops.
C. Oh, and Tops.
And
Okay.
Big C, yeah, so there's,
pretty much all covered.
Everything.
yeah.
And this building right here is a mall
It's a
too.
complex, yeah.
I think this used to be the Japanese embassy previously, and so this whole mall has a lot of sort of Japanese influence. And then it's got a 7-Eleven in there, which is obviously mandatory, as most people would know.
Apparently, I think there's over 15,000 in Thailand.
15,000 7-Elevens.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You'll find 7-Elevens literally next to 7-Elevens here in Thailand.
It is quite crazy, but we can't complain because we love 7-Eleven.
There we go. So what do you guys do for work?
So we work in digital marketing, specifically SEO. For anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's search engine optimization. So we help your business be shown in ChatGPT. We help you get up the top of Google so that customers can find you.
So that is completely online, remote.
Fully online, yeah. We knew we wanted to live and travel in our lives, and this kind of business just fit ticked all the boxes. So we can be anywhere with a laptop.
And the time zone is great here.
Yeah. So we tried working out of Australia for a bit, and working internationally in Australia is the worst decision you could possibly make. So your work starts at 10 p.m. and you're up all night, and it's nightmare. But here in Bangkok, Thailand, it's such a good position. You can work with UK, US, Australia, anywhere. So it's a great position to be in.
So what's the process of finding a condo here in Bangkok?
I mean, our process was we shopped around for agents. So we looked at different agencies. We communicated with different real estate agents until we found someone who we felt listened to us and our needs. And then
he was great. He took us around in his car and took us to multiple condos in 2 days. And then we ended up with the one that we've got now.
Shout out Mill.
Yeah, he's good.
For people looking for a condo, what would you say are the best ways for them to find that kind of place, which is what they're looking for?
I mean, I think we heard a lot that, you know, going on Facebook is a good way to do it. But as soon as we got in touch with agents, they asked us what we were looking for.
And we were very specific.
We
wanted.
We're quite needy, so we asked for very specific requirements. And Mill, out of all the ones that we spoke to, literally picked us up from the accommodation we were staying in and drove us to each condo. And honestly, he put up with a lot because we said yes to one and then we declined it, and we were difficult customers.
And they were all very nice condos that he took us to as well.
Yeah.
But
but it definitely helps to have someone show you around, and he took care of almost everything. I mean, paperwork was easy because he helped translate everything. He helped us communicate with the juristic officers, and fantastic process.
He told us everything about the areas as well. Like, he added everything extra on top of that, not just this is the condo, this is what it looks like.
So obviously, this condo is in Asok. Were there any other areas which you thought you could see yourself living in?
Yeah, I mean, we went to some different areas. I mean, honestly,
Tonglo as well.
Yeah.
Tonglo, Asok. Where else did we look?
We did Prompong. So I mean, we explored some different areas, and I think for us, we didn't really know what the areas. I mean, we'd only just arrived here, so we were a month in. I mean, we'd watched videos and tried to do our research, but I think we knew we wanted to be in this general area, and then when
Next to the malls.
Yeah,
so I could shop.
You're in the right city if you want malls.
Yeah, and then I think this building ticked all of our boxes, and we learned that we picked a good one because of the transport, and we're super happy.
All right, so could you show everyone where we are now?
So we are currently in the lobby. So this is, I guess we walked in from that direction. This is the general lobby area.
It's very nice. It's very, premium luxury feel to this place.
Absolutely. You feel like $1 million as soon as you walk in.
It smells amazing.
I've touched the door handle to the front maybe twice because somebody always opens it for us, which is a luxury we've never had. I mean, the whole building, top to bottom, everything is styled so beautifully. So we definitely feel like we've stepped up in life by living here.
Yeah. And what visa are you guys on?
I'm half Thai, so I can just.
So you don't need a visa,
I can just
essentially.
stay here,
Lucky you.
She's got the privilege. I'm on a DTV visa, so running a digital business here on a 5-year.
So you get 5 years and you have to renew it every 6 months?
Yeah, so every 6 months you do like a checkup. You can extend the 6 months so that you can go stay for a year, or you can exit the country and come back.
What's the process of getting that visa? Is it difficult? I've heard that you have to leave the country and then come back in.
Well, we weren't in the country, so for us it was an online application process. I mean,
we did it in Australia.
We did it while we were in Australia.
And it was a week. You did it all online.
Yeah, so they do have some requirements. Like you have to have a certain amount of funds in your bank account.
How much is it?
I think it's 500,000 Thai baht must be in an account for longer than 3 months. So basically show that you can stick around financially. There's online forms to fill out. We had to show proof of work. Yeah. Had to show like employment contracts. Just basically, I think essentially the goal is to showcase that you can support yourself or your family here in Thailand, and that you're not just going to come here and then work, because you can't actually work a Thai job here.
Yep. So with DTV, you can work remotely, earn that income from another country, and live in Thailand for 5 years.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good visa.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So it's a great option.
We're very lucky. And then I think at some point when we're married, we can do a partner visa.
Yes, which will be
here forever.
maybe easier.
Yeah.
I think they call that passport bros is the category that I would fall into.
So you're technically a passport bro.
Yeah, technically. I mean, not officially.
Not by
Yeah,
technicality.
yeah.
I'm dipping my toe in the water. We'll find out. Okay, so we're now on the 8th floor. This is like a sky garden area.
You come to this part often?
No. This is the second time. The first time we came here was on our tour of the apartment when we were with the agent, and now back
3
again.
months later, yeah.
So 3 months in this condo. Do you feel like you've made the right decision living here?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, every time we walk into our apartment, we're very happy. It just makes me happy being in there, really.
And
So-
everything's convenient around here.
And no regrets about moving to Thailand?
No, I'm really enjoying being here. It's nice to be with my family. It's nice that we have the ease of going back to Australia and back to the UK.
Yeah, no regrets. So far, no regrets. We're having a very good time.
This is beautiful. This is very nice.
Yeah, it's
Very
so
private
nice.
as well, down here.
Yeah.
No one's anywhere.
We're normally up here all the time.
Gorgeous. So right down this road, you've got Asok BTS at the end of there. So
Yeah.
you probably like, if you walk that, maybe like 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah, and that will 15, 20 get you the BTS, get you to Terminal 21. It's the intersection of the MRT and the BTS.
Any other spots that you like to go to in Bangkok?
I like to go to Pilates.
No, I mean, we like our favorite malls so far
Oh.
has recently become
Siam Paragon.
Siam Paragon. We loved Terminal 21. Tanya's not a fan of the food court because it gets a bit challenging.
I don't like that. It's too much. It's very hard to get a table there, but it's very cheap.
And the pad see ew from this one place is top notch. Couldn't
Awesome.
recommend it enough.
What about in terms of like activities, or do you like to go to bars or anything like that?
I mean, we've been pretty boring. To be honest, since we've arrived here, our business has been quite busy. So I've spent most of my time in the office. We've gone to malls, we've explored a bit, we've seen some temples,
We took our friends to Bathros.
and we went to Soy Cowboy, not knowing what that was.
Yeah, that was a lot.
That's an eye opener.
We took our friends there as well. We were like, yeah, it's just like nice bars. And I was like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's definitely eye opening for the first time, let's say.
It was an experience. I can't say I'd frequent the area.
Not again, no, I don't think so.
So what have you found the biggest challenges with living in Thailand so far?
I think there is a lot. When you move to a new country, it comes with its inherent challenges. You know, we don't speak the language. So there's often times where, we're finding we have to use Google Translate. We're using ChatGPT to try and communicate with everyone. Learning the transport, the do's and don'ts has been challenging. We also have not really made any friends yet. We've just been locked in our apartment for a long time.
Yeah. We're getting there.
And we're going to make friends eventually. People might like us or not. Who
I
knows?
think it's an easy city to make friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone seems quite friendly.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I came with that attitude, like, I came here on my own, I didn't know anyone. And then years later, I've developed some of the best friends that I've got, like real good friendships. And you can find, your kind of people. I think you won't have any issues with that.
So we might, who
Just have to
knows?
Try a bit harder.
Maybe Sam and I will become friends.
Yeah, of
or
course.
You might never see us in a video again. That should be the end of it.
What have you found the biggest misconceptions about Thailand after living here for a few months now?
I think definitely the cost of living. So I think, it's really easy to watch a lot of videos where everyone tells you how cheap it is to live here. But then if you want to live a higher quality of life, you want to cook your own food, for example, you don't want to eat out all the time, it does start to add up. We've found groceries is quite expensive. We love the local food. We eat at the markets, we eat everywhere, but you don't know what's in that food. And so if you're being conscious of your health, you do want to take control of that. And so going to the supermarkets has actually been the same price as what you would get in the Western
And
world.
we're in quite a touristic area, so I'd end up shopping at quite expensive supermarkets. So at the beginning, I was spending a lot every
Yeah.
week, but now I shop at Lotus,
Yeah,
and I'm doing all right.
And
It's
biggest
doing much better, yeah.
dislikes about Thailand?
I think
The traffic here, I'm not a fan of that, but we do have the MRT, so we're winning.
Yeah, I think the traffic and the pollution have definitely been the challenges. I think now,
It's Bangkok, not Thailand, so
yeah.
True.
I mean,
yeah.
in this area in particular, I found I am yearning for nature. I want
And the
like
beach.
the beach and the fresh air, which is accessible, but we just don't get it all the time. I don't know if you can hear the background sounds from here, but it's quite a loud spot that
there's
we're
a
in.
lot of beeping.
Yeah, so we're lucky to be in such a convenient spot for transport, but it is loud. Even in our room, I've had to soundproof the windows and take whatever measures I could to just try and make it a bit
I also
quieter.
think that's common in Bangkok as well, to have noise.
Is it?
In your condo, is it?
It depends on the
Maybe not to this
condo.
level, but-
Yeah, because with certain condos, you know, it's soundproof, you can't hear anything. And other condos, you know, they get a lot of complaints about that.
Yeah.
So it really
We can't
depends.
have everything.
Well, you could try.
We can try. We're almost there. Almost.
And what were the reasons behind you leaving your home countries and moving to Thailand?
Well, how much time do we have? Do you want to go
First,
first?
you had to move from Australia to the UK to be with me, and then we came to Thailand.
Yeah, so I mean, for us to be together, being an international couple, Tanya had already used her visa in Australia, so Tanya lived there for 2 years, which is the visa limitation in Australia. And then I'd already gone to the UK for 1.5 years, and the limitation is two years, or if you can get an extension to 3 years. So we needed to find somewhere to go in the middle. Given Tanya's mother is Thai, then we thought this is a great position to be in. And
Let's try it out, yeah.
Yeah, and we both individually loved Thailand before we met each other. We met here in Phuket, so we thought we'd give it a shot.
Sounds like you need a weekend away to Phuket again soon then.
I think we do.
Get to the beach.
We did go to Koh Lan.
Which is lovely, yeah.
Yeah, we had such a good time.
Is that off the coast of Pattaya?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, which is, I mean, from here, it's like a 2-hour bus ride to get to Pattaya, and then ferry terminal's like right in the center, and you're
10 minutes.
10 minutes speedboat, and you're on the island, and it is so nice.
The water is incredible.
Yeah.
All right, so we're now at the Sky Social Lounge.
Yes, this is the Sky Social Lounge. You can be social in the sky. It is quite a nice area. So we had Tanya's family come visit us, and they came with quite a big number of people. So we couldn't really fit everyone comfortably in the apartment. So it's so convenient to have this. So we came up, we got the pool table started, and yeah, it's a beautiful area.
It's a pretty big space.
Yeah.
Pool table, bar. I guess you could put some drinks in here.
Yeah, it's quite nice. And
AC's on.
if you have a lot of kids with you, you can ruin everyone else's experiences.
Yeah, I think people left when we came.
A gorgeous view. So this right here is Rama 9.
Yeah.
So you find a lot of condos in this area.
And then you can see a sign in the distance for Lotus. That's where we now shop. So we've learnt that Lotus and I think Macro are sort of the inexpensive supermarkets.
Yeah, Tops is more expensive and Gourmet Market
Is
as
steep.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll pay foreign prices.
Yeah, they put that organic sign on there, and you could wave goodbye to your money. So this is the co-work now on your right that you can see, but I think someone's in there, so we maybe won't disturb them. So if you're kind of feeling a bit stuck working from home, or you want somewhere different, then the building offers you this really nice spot where you can get these lovely views, and it's, again, immaculately decorated. There's a book in there that says How to Be Sober and Keep Your Friends. Written by somebody who may have lost his friends due to his drinking habits.
There we go.
Yeah, so it's really nice. I don't think we've really used it for work. We've got a nice office, so we typically work from home, but
I guess handy if you're in probably a studio or a one-bedroom, you've got the option, you can come work here.
yeah, definitely.
All right, so this is the private dining and private theatre. So this place has a lot of amenities and facilities.
Yeah, so if you want to hide from your partner, you really got a lot of space.
This is the condo to be at.
Yeah, absolutely. You got, privacy here, privacy over there. No one will ever find you.
What's in this room?
So this in here is a private theatre.
Wow. Fancy. Oh, look at this. This is awesome.
Yeah.
So it fits, 8 people?
Yeah, on these recliner
Comfy
chairs. I think they keep your drinks cold as well, those cup holders.
This is cool. And a massive projector as well. And it's soundproof.
Oh, it is. It's like a cinema.
Yeah. Does that feel good?
It feels incredible. You don't need to go to the cinema when you're in this building. Or, if you're trying to hide, this also is a good refuge. Get behind the couch. I don't actually hide from Tanya very often, I should say.
Not yet.
Keep them close.
She's good at finding me. And then when we walk through here, so this is also a private dining area. So most of these private areas you can book at the reception desk. Yeah.
Wow.
So if you are
this is
wanting
gorgeous.
to have like a large number of guests at a real bougie dinner, you could order food or get someone to cater for you, and you can make use of the kitchen.
This is giving me like New York luxury penthouse vibes.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
If you're you could definitely stay if you're like a crime lord. You can like have all your business associates. I'm not sure why that's the only example I can think of. I mean, every wall in this building, you'll notice there's like no paint. So it's either like reflective glass or it's like a mesh pattern, or they've got like this wood sort of timber look. I think that really stood out to us. I think that a lot of the buildings we saw before this, the walls were painted and were like chipped and cracked from the earthquake.
Yeah.
And so for us, this felt like it was like almost immune to the earthquake. And even though we're not really concerned about it, it did make us feel a bit safer.
Yeah. So you don't have any worries about being in a high rise?
No.
I think we wanted to do it at least once. We've never lived in a high rise before, so
Yeah. And I think if anything, the earthquake is like a stress test. Now that we've seen what happens in an earthquake, then we're fine.
Yeah, nothing can stop you. So this is nice. This is like what do you call this area? Like it's a decking area?
Yeah, I think it's a decking. I think you can come out here, you can have meals. You don't need to book this area, so you can just come up here and enjoy some time. It's like outdoors, but it's undercover. And as you can see, the sunsets is spectacular.
Yeah, get some really, really beautiful views up here.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, we're used to living on the ground, so being this high up is definitely an experience. You got any thoughts?
you've spoken for us.
So we're now on the 37th floor. Why are you laughing? So we're on the 37th floor. Tania's having the time of her life.
She's loving it.
So this floor has all of your exercise and gym facilities. So this is your cardio room. So it has the ellipticals, the treadmills, a bike, and 2 different kinds of bikes. And Tania spends most of her time
It's
here.
not very busy in here, to be honest. No, maybe at 8 a.m. Like I tend to go at 9 now because it was super full, but after 9 you're pretty good to go on anything.
And the machines are well kept.
Yeah, they're cleaned like every 10 minutes. Someone's always scrubbing them.
Yeah, that's something I noticed about Thailand. I was in another condo the other day and I saw a cleaner like literally getting in all the cracks and crevices of each treadmill. Like you only see that in Thailand.
I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes it's just the door, just the same.
Yeah.
Most of the times they come in and I think when you walk in, they're like, oh, we should change the scent thing. So they put new oils in the scents.
Oh, nice. Make
Almost
it smell
every day
good.
when I walk in.
There we go.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
always smells good here.
Yeah, the smells are always fantastic. Except for
And the
me.
view is incredible.
It is. Oh, look at that.
But you can also
It's very motivating.
Yeah, you can watch YouTube.
Oh,
can you?
so these are top of the range treadmills.
yeah.
Look at this. I can put my YouTube channel on there.
Okay, and now we are at the gym. So this is the non-cardio side. So this is where you come to get jacked.
This is Dany's room.
Yeah, this obviously they know that. Yeah. So I mean, it's quite good for a condo gym. For us, it was quite important to have a condo that has a gym that we could use, primarily because I think that if your workout routine is convenient, then it's really easy to just make sure you're consistent.
I'm so on that train. Like for me, my condo has an amazing gym, and that's one of the reasons why I picked it. Because
Yeah.
I don't want to travel to the gym. I want to go downstairs, go work out, and then come back up again.
It's the way to. I mean, if you wake up in the morning and you're having a rough time already, if you then have to travel and there's more hurdles between you and
Yeah.
your exercise.
It's just friction, isn't it?
Yeah. The less
Yeah.
friction, the better. So this has most of the things that you would want. So it's got, I guess, a mechanical bench machine. You've got all your pull downs and everything that you need on this side. There's not too much for legs. This is the only leg machine. So everything else you'll have to free weight. And then you've got all of your sort of pull-up bars here. They've given you kettlebells, which is good. You have a bar, which is fantastic. I would say that the weights don't go as high as you would need them to, so it caps out at 25.
Yeah. kg.
Yeah, 25 kilograms, which is not ideal. and you do have your, what is that machine called? A Smith machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's fantastic. And I would say the only thing that's missing would be maybe to just get these the dumbbells up to 30, 35 at least. And then if you had the what is it called? The ropes? What do you call them? The pulley.
You can do like chest exercises with the ropes. Yeah.
Cables. It's the cable
machine.
Yeah.
That's it. Cable machine.
You do the pulley things. I think that's the actual title for it.
And you've got a Muay Thai ring and rock climbing. That's
so
pretty insane.
I've never seen anybody use either of these, but I'm assuming that, like, say Tanya and I are having an argument, and it comes down to it, we put the gloves on, we come here, we settle it, boom, you don't need relationship therapy, you don't need anything, it's all sorted.
I want to see it right now.
Okay,
should we,
round one, let's
should we
go.
square up? All right, come with me, guys. I want to show you a little secret spot that we've got here. So if you didn't know, in the back of the top side of the building, we have an onsen. So this is segregated, male and female. So you can come up here after you've done a whole lot of gym exercise and de-stressed your body. And also there is a steam room in here. So
wow, very nice.
yeah, this is great. I mean, if we had a cold plunge up here, I would be fully
that's
content.
complete.
But it's great. You've got showers here, so you can literally go from the gym, come into the onsen, come into the steam room, a steam room, and then have your shower here and go back down to your apartment and clean.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's quite lovely. So over here, we now have the sky pool.
This is insane.
So this has only recently opened up. It's actually taken quite some time to rebuild since the earthquake, but it is now almost ready to go. I'm assuming they're going to put some super bougie furniture all throughout this area. But the views up here are stunning, and we cannot wait to have a swim.
That sunset, yeah.
A sunset swim?
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
So it's been closed the past couple of months.
Yeah.
All the time, yeah.
Since we've arrived, they've been tiling it. And I think it's been like a team of 4 people doing the pool. So it's taken some time. I mean, yeah, as you can see, it looks unbelievable.
So this is one of the selling factors for you when choosing a condo like this.
Definitely.
Yeah, because we definitely would use a swimming pool. I don't think everyone uses their swimming pool, but we definitely will.
We are going to be up here a lot.
You've been asking about it every single day.
I harass reception at least once a week about when they're going to finish it, because
We've been
I'd
checking
love to
on it
swim.
when we go to the gym. We walk out to the door here and we're like, are they done? Are they done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have one question. How has Thailand changed your life so far?
Oh, I mean, I think the quality of life, so what we are living here definitely feels like we're on a different level. We're spending about the same as what we would back home, but we are living at such high quality of life. You know, we're eating better. We have access to these incredible facilities.
You can order anything at any time of day with Grab. Love that.
The delivery services here are crazy, because we're used to, if you order Uber Eats at home, that half of your cost is going to Uber Eats, and it's almost double the cost of what you were going to order. Whereas here, the delivery fees are almost nothing. Oh, I mean, they are something, but they're very, very little, and you're not paying extra, so the food is the same price as what you would get it in the shop, most of the times at least. The convenience is just unbelievable. The internet here, so if you're a nerd like myself, the internet is phenomenal. I mean, for anyone who is wondering, we get a gigabit connection. I'm downloading it on average between 90 and 100 megabytes per second, which is just crazy. Tanya's internally rolling her eyes at this whole conversation, but it's genuinely, if you're running an online business, if you're in AI, if you're doing anything where you're uploading and downloading a lot of data, it makes a big difference. So, I mean, that's definitely been fantastic.
Which network do you use?
AIS.
Yeah, me too. I'm curious, you talked about your cost of living here. What is your monthly cost of living here in Bangkok?
Oh, depends how much Tanya spends at the mall. No, I mean, I'm guessing it's about 3,000,
What, including rent?
including everything. £3,000 a month, or somewhere around there. It's.
I think it could be more than that.
You think it could be more?
No, it
Tanya
could be.
could
It could
make
be,
it,
yeah, it could be.
way more. Tanya could elevate that number in a heartbeat. Like, that's including everything.
Everything,
Like
So rent,
bills,
travel.
spending, travel, the lot.
Groceries, yeah.
All of our subscriptions, I think it would sit there.
do you feel like you're getting more value for your money here?
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, someone opens the door for us every day. Our apartment is stunning. I mean, if we spent the same amount in Australia or in London or in the UK, we would be in a box, or maybe in a
share house. Yeah.
Yeah, sharing with 3 or 4 people. It's definitely what we get for our money here goes a long way.
So I've seen a lot of condo swimming pools, but honestly, this has to be one of the best ones I've seen.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, honestly,
it's incredible.
This is our first time seeing the sunset here. It's literally just opened. We haven't swum in it yet, and we are...
It opens officially in 2 days.
So excited.
We're going to be here all the time.
Oh.
So what are your favorite things about Thailand so far?
The food is always good.
Definitely the food. The people.
The people are lovely.
Everyone is super nice.
Mm-hmm.
The convenience is elite. I mean, this is the land of convenience. So we knew that we were in our sort of grind and hustle era, and starting a business, glow up era. Mm-hmm. I got pretty fat being in a happy couple, and so now it's starting to come down. The years before we lived here, so I moved to the UK, and Tanya and I did full-time pet and house sitting. So we actually didn't have a stable home for
a year and a half.
A year and a half. So we moved from house to house every 2 to 3 weeks. We lived in some incredible places, and but we have not had stability for such a long time. So exercising, eating well, all goes out the window, and then you develop this rig. So now we have routines.
We cook.
We cook. It's very convenient. So I can work from my desk, go up to the gym, come back down. It's incredible.
So Thailand really feels like home now.
Absolutely.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, I don't...
We're super settled. I feel like we settled within like a week or 2 of finding this apartment.
Yeah, it really didn't take long. I mean, even when I moved to the UK, it took a while to get into gear and to, I guess assimilate, get my mid fade and try and fit into the UK vibe. But I think here, it just felt so natural, almost
quick,
straight
yeah.
away. We are at the rooftop, 39th floor. This has views almost 360 of the entire skyline, which I think we're going to be watching the New Year's fireworks, which should be somewhere in a direction.
Yeah, most of the fireworks are in this direction, around Central World, and also I can't see them.
Yeah, we're quite excited for that.
Yeah, you'll have a nice view from up here.
Yeah, and there's like a bar up here, so I'm not sure, but the building management might set something up for us for New Year's. They already made an event out of it, so there'll be security here apparently as well. Not sure I would need security, but there might be some unruly tenants.
So what have been your biggest culture shocks in Thailand so far?
Motorbikes. I'm not one to get on the back of a motorbike, and then you quickly realize that that is just a part of life here. And that's been definitely scary at first.
Especially no helmet.
Yeah, no helmet, sometimes flip-flops. And I'm normally holding on with 2 hands, fearing for my life. But I see, women on the back of one with only sitting sideways with their legs hanging out, just looking at their hair on their phone.
Yeah, they're professionals.
And I'm thinking I'm going to die around every turn. So that's definitely been culture shock. I think also malls here. The first time we went to Central World, we saw K-pop bands just performing at the malls.
Thai pop.
Or Thai pop.
Everyone's sitting down and screaming.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Yeah,
the fandom is
on
crazy.
like a Thursday as well.
There's always events at malls. Every single week, every weekend, every day. Something happening.
Yeah, I would never spend a weekend at a mall back home. If you said to me, let's go to the mall, I'd say, what are we buying? Is there something specific that we're going, or why are you asking me this question? Whereas now, almost every time.
Every weekend we go, I think.
Yeah. We have spare time, we're at a mall somewhere. For no reason. We're not buying anything.
I like it.
Tanya's buying everything. I think some of the food, we love Thai food. Tanya and I both eat a lot of spice, so that's not a problem for us. But then sometimes you'll get a really tasty noodle soup and you'll be enjoying it, and then you get a bite of something and you're like, okay, what's that?
Oh yeah, I don't.
Or a blood cube or something raw so that's been a bit difficult. I do think that if you don't know what it is and you just enjoy it, it's probably easier. But once you start to recognize what you're putting inside of your mouth, it's a bit gross.
And finding Western food has been a little bit difficult as well.
Trying to eat Western can be difficult because you're paying a premium for it, and often it's not as good as what you're used to.
You found a very good roast dinner place for me.
Yes, we found a roast dinner for everyone in the UK.
I was so happy with it. What was the name of it?
I think it's literally called the English pub.
Is it?
Really?
Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Another one is called, I think it's called Paddy O'Reilly's or something, or O'Reilly's.
Oh, it's Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible roast dinner. Like way too big,
There we go.
but
Good to know.
it was good.
Yeah, a roast dinner has to be big and it has to have way too much gravy. And
I had extra.
come on in.
All
Welcome.
right. Oh wow, this is gorgeous.
Yeah, so this is our apartment. It is, or condo, I should say. It's 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, and we have a full kitchen, which from all the tours that we did, we realized is quite hard to find. We have an island, which allows us to actually cook. You know, Tanya can bake. We have an oven, which means we actually can, you know, bake without just using an air fryer. 4 thingy, what is it called?
Hobs.
4 hobs. Yeah, it's really
You
quite
do a lot
nice.
of cooking or ordering?
We do. I mean, when we first arrived, we were ordering a lot, but
The novelty did wear off
yeah,
a little bit.
the novelty wears off.
But it's great to have the option.
Absolutely.
And it looks like you got a lot of storage.
Yeah,
much,
it's
too much.
literally endless storage. So every
single
cupboard is a storage unit. Just have a look at this. Look at Tanya's organizational work while we're here.
That's
Danny.
beautiful.
This is not just for the, I mean, all the other cupboards are completely messed. Yeah, we have like a massive fridge as well, which
the fridge is hidden.
so this is integrated fridge and freezer, so it opens up on both sides.
Oh, I love that.
We don't use all the space, obviously.
And freezer underneath.
Yeah, freezer underneath. And then we have our laundry section is also hidden, which we quite like. So I'm not sure if we plan to open this today. But we've hidden the microwave in here and the washing machine, which is also a dryer, which is quite nice.
Also handy in Bangkok with the pollution.
Yeah, I mean, things dry fast, but you also get a tiny bit of pollution on your outfits. But yeah, so we like that it's hidden away so that when we're running the dryer or the washing machine, it's inside the cupboard so you can't hear it. You're not visually looking at it all the time. And then we also have this, we thought was quite nice. Again, I wasn't sure if we're going to show this or not, but there's like a shoe rack in the first cupboard that you come in. So for anyone who doesn't live in Thailand, you take your shoes off when you come into the house, which reduces your frequency of vacuuming, which is actually quite nice. Then we have the lounge room. So one of the things that we struggled to find, we were finding nice apartments, but the couches were uncomfortable or they were small. When we saw this apartment, we thought, okay, this couch is big, it's wide, so you can take these off if you're having someone staying over, and it's very comfortable. So we wouldn't have to restyle or buy new furniture. So we love this couch straight away. And then the house came with the TV.
That is huge.
It's monster.
Yeah, that is massive.
So definitely good. Stranger Things finale is my next watch. So we're very excited. Are you watching Stranger Things?
I've only watched like 2 seasons.
Wow.
I need to catch up.
Yeah.
I'm behind you.
And then we have a balcony here. I would say that this might be one of the downsides is the balconies, it could be a tiny bit bigger.
Yeah.
So it's enough to fit your washing line, which is quite nice.
So I can see this is Makasan train station. So this one goes to the airport.
Yeah, that's the
20
airport.
minutes. And you've got the MRT here. This is a mall. That's the train station. So it's pretty well connected.
Absolutely. You can get anywhere you want from this location. You know, in one station, you can get to the BTS. I nearly knocked over the lamp. It's a high action video. Yeah, so one station you can get to the BTS by taking the MRT. If you're flying out, you have the airport rail link. I mean, it's super convenient.
Super easy, yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, and the one thing about this apartment is there's literally storage everywhere. So every one of these cupboards you see here, storage. All of the drawers, storage. So I mean, that part is a bit unnecessary. We came here with 2 suitcases, so we don't have too much to actually put in the storage units.
We're working on it.
But one thing to notice is all the walls, if you look around, there is no paint on the walls. Everything is really stylized and someone's thought about every single inch of the apartment, which we absolutely love. This is your first bathroom.
Pretty
Guest.
big.
That's quite lovely. So this is our guest bathroom. There's also cupboards in there for more storage. And then, if you follow me in here, it's like a real estate tour. Come on in. This is the office, everybody. This is where I spend probably the majority of my time so far in Bangkok, has been sitting at this desk, have this incredible sunset view every day while I'm working.
Nice, and you can see the river as well.
Yeah.
And all the traffic.
This is why the MRT is handy. I mean, if you look actually from this position, you can see the river is where you're currently looking. So you could take the canal theoretically if you wanted to get around. You can take the MRT, you could get on a bike or a car, or you can take the airport railing. So you have every kind of transport available to you. And then as we turn around here, you can see there's more storage for
Yeah, that's a lot of space.
and then another cupboard here. So I think you could really, if you wanted to make this a second smaller bedroom, you could. And also theoretically, the bedroom would be way bigger without this cupboard. So I mean, that could also be looked at as a downside. And then come on into the main bedroom. So this is the master suite.
Wow. That is absolutely gorgeous. Big bed too.
This room sort of sold us a lot. We really wanted a bigger bedroom. You know, we spend a lot of time in bed. We wanted to be comfortable in here. And we don't have that many friends, so we didn't need a dining table. But yeah, we fell in love with this room. It has electric curtains and it has a wraparound window here. So you know, when you're lying here in bed, or if you're coming home after a long day, it's just so incredible to see everything.
Sunset over there.
And then we have an air purifier down here, which is a necessity when you're living in Bangkok.
Infinite ROI.
Absolutely. It honestly changes the game. The first day that we turned it on, you could tell it was struggling.
My chest had been hurting a lot and I didn't realize why or how bad it was until we got that.
Yeah, I think definitely during, you know, now October to March is pretty necessary to have an air purifier.
Yeah, it's a game changer. You feel the air is lighter when you walk into the room. The other thing we actually haven't pointed out is the air conditioning. It has these, it's like an air conditioning vent. In the month that we were looking for the apartment, we stayed in 2 different places and they had split unit air conditioners. And in the bedroom, having an air conditioner blow cold air on you all night actually makes you quite congested. So when we were looking for an apartment, we thought, you know what, let's try and get something that's not in our faces.
We wanted the high ceilings because we stayed in a duplex for a night and it was like low ceiling, air conditioner straight on you. It wasn't nice. And I initially thought that's what we might go for, a duplex.
Yeah, we did. And then we changed our mind.
So how many square meters is this condo?
I think it's
78?
Yeah, 78, I believe.
Okay, so pretty big for Bangkok standards.
Yeah. We lashed out a little bit.
So 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1 balcony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have Tanya's favorite space in the building. Everything else doesn't matter because we have this bathroom.
And 2 sinks, I like that.
2 sinks, his and hers, or in most cases hers and hers, but we have Tanya's second home, which is the bathtub.
Wow.
It's my favorite spot.
It's
very
just
rare
so
for
nice.
Bangkok.
And
Hey,
yeah.
sexy glass.
with the sunset.
Sexy glass. This glass is made out of sexy.
Is that a term for it?
It's the scientific term. So when you go to the shop and you meet the window scientist, he says to you, would you like a regular fog glass or would you like the official sexy glass? And then you order sexy glass.
That's what we got. Sexy glass.
Amazing. So you can get in the bathtub and watch the sunset.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
It's
And
nighttime.
you've got a Japanese toilet.
Yeah, that's it. We thought we had a Japanese garden, but we were starting to think it wasn't Japanese, but we do have the toilet, which is Japanese. And then we have a nice big shower as well.
With a view.
With the view for both us and whoever's looking up.
There we go. Everyone can see it.
We actually did a test to see if people could see into the window. So I set up a little dummy person here and then we walked across the street to see if people could see in because we were just walking around with nothing on. And then it turns out everyone can see directly in. So we now,
really?
Yeah. Yeah, we're a bit more conscious of flaunting our naked bodies.
So this is something I really wanted. For some reason, I requested electric curtains, and we got them. Oh.
Wait, cut, let's do it again.
It's so nice.
That's the money shot right there.
Yeah, so
This makes me very happy.
I see you got a big wardrobe there as well.
Yeah, come over.
His and hers.
Yeah, so we have the, it's like a two-sided cupboard.
Oh, nice.
So you can really see what's going on inside. And again, just storage all above the top. You have drawers at the bottom. And actually something that we didn't realize until later on is down here, they have like hangers for your pants. So you could keep all of your pants actually hanging at the bottom.
So you got plenty of space.
So
Plenty
much
of space. Obviously I use a tiny fraction of this and Tanya's trying to make sure that she accommodates everything.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about prices then. So what do you pay for this condo, and also like the utilities, things like that?
Let me just clarify something. Whenever we sit down, Tanya's taller than me.
Stop it now.
No, because I'm actually
Dany,
taller.
I purposely leaned back so I wouldn't have this problem.
Is that because you've got a short torso?
Danny's got long legs, short torso, and I've got average legs, long torso.
She's
So-
got a long torso.
So what about me and
So if
you?
we all-
Oh, so I'm taller slightly.
I think-
How tall are you?
You're 5'10".
Like
Danny.
5'10".
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, but we're like on average size, but Tanya now is just towering over everybody. Sorry, I just. That's because I saw it in. I saw it in the reflection.
Right, let's talk about price.
Sorry,
Trying to
I'm
compose
Talk about
myself.
pricing.
Okay, ruining the video. Okay, we're good.
Price. How much do we pay, Danny?
But you
you
have to say it
remember?
into the microphone.
68,000 Thai baht
Yeah.
a month.
What, nearly 80 square meters?
Yeah.
2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1 balcony. Do you feel like it's worth the money in terms of the value you're getting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Given the
We're-
nod.
You have to check.
We are very, very happy here.
Yeah, genuinely, every time we come home, I walk into the bedroom, I see the view, we watch the sunsets, and I just think, oh my god, we're living such a nice life. Like it is, it
We're
really
very,
feels.
very comfortable.
Yeah,
Do you see yourself being in Thailand long term?
yeah, absolutely.
I think we want to go to the islands, though, don't we?
Yeah.
We're
To live?
Yeah, we're beach people.
Okay. So maybe Koh Samui, Phuket,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Krabi.
I think so. Yeah, but
Yeah.
we'll see. We've only had 3 months here so
Yeah.
far,
And you
so-
can try it out anyway. You know?
Exactly,
You don't
yeah.
have to commit. You can go there for a month or a
Mhm.
couple of months and just see how it
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the sort of end goal, the dream that we've talked about, is to build a villa in either Koh Samui or maybe Phuket. But it just sort of depends. We want to go there and explore. We have this idea that we want to live here long term, and we
Yeah.
really feel like that the Western world is kind of in a weird state right now. I mean, Australia's starting to feel less and less safe. The UK, I mean, if you've been in London, you don't feel safe walking around the streets. I've never, even for a moment, felt unsafe walking around in Bangkok, even though it's just as busy, if not more busy, than everywhere else that we've lived. And there's just something about that where I think this is, I don't want to have to look over my shoulder all the time. And I think that this country really offers that feeling of safety.
I think, like, a lot of people, they say Thai people are very chill, very like reserved and relaxed, and that, sabai.
Yes.
But I think that's because of that. Like, they feel safe. They don't feel like when they're walking down the street, they have to look over their shoulder.
Yeah.
Or like, you might walk in certain streets in London. You might not put your headphones in full blast music because you want to be a little bit aware. Here, you can just switch off.
Yeah.
So I kind of understand the Thai mindset of being here so many years.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels different. I remember we watched a video before we'd come here, before we decided to move, of a guy who left his DJI camera set at the train station.
Yeah.
And 2 days later came back and asked the employees there, and they'd found it and gave it back to him. You couldn't leave your handbag in front of you in London for 5 minutes without someone trying to take it. I mean, it's a completely different world.
I do like how people will reserve their table with their AirPods or their phone or
Yeah.
their bag. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I've
unheard
seen
of.
that. Like, you go to these concerts in Thailand and you'll see AirPods, shoes, keys, socks, anything to reserve the queue.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Crazy. You couldn't leave your wallet on a table at a food court in the Western
Yeah,
world, which
exactly.
is just actually quite sad that that's the state of the world. But I think that safety is really nice for us, and long term, I think that's the kind of life we want to be living. So I think, yeah, one of the islands, we both love the beach, and I think that would be our long term goal.
And if you could give advice to some people watching this, what would you say?
I mean, honestly, I think everyone says just do it, and I think that, you know, maybe don't even come here or travel abroad to live. Just go and experience life. You know, I have so many friends of mine who have never left Australia. Have never even left the suburb or the city that we're in. They were born in a house, they buy a house or rent a house somewhere down the road, and their whole life will be lived in that suburb. Their kids will be raised there, nothing changes. But, you know, we've done quite a lot of traveling in our time. You know, we've been to many different places, and, you know, life isn't as boxed as it might feel, and you really do have options. You can make it work anywhere. And, you know, even here, neither of us speak Thai fluently. And you would think that that's a problem, but you find a way to make it work. And, you know, I think that most people are genuinely nice people. And I think that when you look at the world and you think, okay, everyone is actually nice and caring, then it's really easy to just put yourself out there and explore life in a different way. When we first met, I mean, 2 years ago, I would never have expected to be living in Bangkok. I mean, I've thrown the idea around as a joke here and there, but I'd never thought that we'd actually be here now, living here, and
it's happened.
It's happened, and we're so happy.
Great to hear, and that's really good advice too. Appreciate the tour today. Thank you very much to Dany and Tania. And if you want to see more videos like this, just click on one of the videos on screen, hit that subscribe button, and see you in the next one.
Bye.